Cart's an impressive win here against Lewes. What are your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, I think we knew today was going to take every ounce of energy we've got left on the back of a 3-game week, and coming in we had some bumps and some bruises, and obviously with the injuries that we'd already amassed over the last sort of 3 to 4 weeks, we were literally emptying the tank today. So yeah, really proud of the players, the effort that they've put forth today to go up against a tough opposition in Lewes, who showed a lot of energy early on in the first 10 minutes. I think they obviously wanted to try and jump on us and see if they could catch us cold. And I think after that first 10 minutes, we got to grips, and I thought then we controlled the game. And yeah, really pleased to show the quality when we needed to get the goals. Could have had a couple more, but the attitude of the players to work for each other, to back each other up, and be physically dominant as well. That's another aspect of Lewes's game. They want to try and physically get on top of you, but we think we allowed that to happen today. So overall, really pleased to finish the week in the manner that we have.
Yeah, I was going to say, how pleasing is it when you have such a tough 3-game week against many opposition who are fighting for different things in the league, to end it in that fashion and with such a controlled performance?
Yeah, it's credit to the players. I keep saying it, but they're the ones that go out and put everything on the line, their bodies and heads. And I think you've seen Gemma's took a whack to the head today, and Big Lou has blocked shots, and Neves took some bangs on her foot and her knee. And so yeah, I think they're all slightly banged up, but whatever it takes. And that's one thing with this group that I think you can see clearly, that they'll fight for each other. They'll fight to do whatever the game needs. And today, like I say, I thought we balanced it really well. At times we played some good stuff again, and with some quality, but rolled our sleeves up and dug in when we needed to. So yeah, really mature, professional performance today.
And when, like you say, Lewes started brightly and there was a couple of chances at either end, that bit of magic from Charlie Devlin to break the deadlock really turned the game in our tide, didn't it?
Yeah, and that's what Charlie possesses. We have got so many players, talented players in the final third to go along with our grit and grind at the back. And Charlie's one of them. You get her in and around the box, you always feel like something's going to happen. And I think it came from a cross, and we had a couple of bites of the cherry. I think Neve swung and missed one. It's ricocheted, and then Charlie showed great technique. I think the ball coming down, and she's connected really well and put it in the back of the net. And that's what we needed. We needed that first goal, and that gave us again some momentum, and we controlled it throughout that first half, and then second half we knew that there'd be a reaction from Lewes. We knew they'd probably fly at the traps, but we matched that and went and scored a second, which again, as far as momentum in games go, if you can stunt the opposition straight off the bat going into the second half, it then gives you a platform to then control things. So yeah, really pleased with all the aspects of the game today.
How important has this week been in the scheme of the season, given a pretty disappointing February, to come into March now and go and beat in this 3-game week?
Yeah, the times of adversity, and when we've gone through them little patches this season, we've always come through. And again, it's the attitude of keep fighting, keep believing in what we're doing and each other, and that's what gets you through them periods. And again, that's what's got us through and give us this platform this week to go and get 7 points, 3 clean sheets, and 3 really dominant control performances. So to do that, back to back. I don't think you can take much away from the players. That's excellent, and that's standards as well. So they demand it from each other. And for us now, we've got to keep this rolling.
And just finally, Siobhan Wilson made a return after almost a year out with an ACL injury. Just how proud did it make you to see her back on the pitch?
Yeah, I think everybody had a little bit of a tear in their eye. We all know the work that Shiv has done to get herself back. I think it was pretty much maybe around this time last year that the injury happened, and especially being here at St Andrews as well. So yeah, everybody, Shiv is such a big character. We all love her, and her personality, everything. She brightens up the dressing room, and to see her get the reward today of being back out on the pitch, having known the journey she's been on, yeah, it was a special moment, and it's just great to have Shiv back available. See that big smile of hers, gracing the pitch again. So, and then again, she could have had a couple of assists when she came on as well. So, yeah, delighted for Shiv, and yeah, we've just give her, a big hug and said well done. And, super proud of her.
Thanks, Cots.
Cheers.